Emmett Louis Till was born on July 25, 1941, in Chicago, Illinois. He was a smart, curious, precocious child with a bright future in front of him. When he was 14, he left his home in Chicago to visit his uncle and cousin in Mississippi. His mother, Mamie, kissed Emmett goodbye. He boarded a southbound train headed for Mississippi. It was the last time they ever saw each other. On August 24th, 1955, young Emmett was with friends at a local grocery store. As they exited, they passed the white wife of the store owner, Carolyn Bryant, and Emmett whistled at her. 4 days later, Roy Bryant, Carolyn's husband, and his half-brother J.W. Milam kidnapped Till from his uncle's home in the middle of the night. They then drove to a barn in Drew, Mississippi, where they murdered Emmett by brutally lynching him before dumping his body in the Tallahatchie River. Mamie Till had a decision to make, whether to let her son's murder be the end of his legacy or to stand up for what was right. Despite the enormous pain it caused her to see her son's dead body on display, she chose to have an open casket funeral to let the world see what has happened, because there is no way I could describe this. And I needed somebody to help me tell what it was like. With more than 100,000 mourners visiting Emmett's service, the courageous actions taken by his grieving mother, Mamie Till, set off a course of events that went across the country and around the world. By the time the 1955 trial for Till's killing began, Emmett's murder had become a source of outrage and indignation throughout the country. The trial began on September 19, 1955. Despite the overwhelming evidence of the defendant's guilt and widespread pleas for justice from outside Mississippi, on September 23rd, an all-white, all-male panel of jurors acquitted Emmett's murderers, Roy Bryant and J.W. Milam, of all charges. Though she never stopped feeling the pain of her son's death, Mamie recognized that what happened to her son helped open America's eyes to the racial hatred plaguing the country. In doing so, she helped spark a massive protest movement for racial equality and justice. 95 days after Till's murder, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on an Alabama city bus, sparking the year-long Montgomery bus boycott. Mamie's actions galvanized the modern-day civil rights movement that led to the passage of the 1957 Civil Rights Act and the formation of the Civil Rights Division of the United States Department of Justice. She dedicated her life to educating children while continuing the fight for civil rights in America. Earlier this year, on March 29, 2022, President Joe Biden signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, officially declaring lynching a federal hate crime. 7 decades after his passing, Emmett's name continues to empower the families of victims of racially motivated violence and murder. After fighting for justice for close to 47 years, Mamie Till Mobley died on January 6, 2003, at the age of 81. Her work to unify and galvanize the civil rights movement, however, lives